Hey, so that's me back at uni. Tomorrow's going to be my first class in. Um, However, not all smooth sailing right now. I was informed by SAS who pay the tuition fees and the bursaries that I have a shortfall in my tuition now and my bursary. So the bursary can be extended in year 3. The uni can apply for me for an extension. But it's a tuition fee that confused me, because if I finish halfway through year 2, SAS should not have been paying the uni the other half of the tuition fee, in my opinion. So when I'm due to come back now, that tuition fee should still be there for SAS to pay for the rest of my year. However, it is not. SAS have said they cannot pay it. I queried this with the uni. The uni have said, no, it's fine, your year 2 has been paid for. Right, okay. Don't know how that works then. So I just kind of assumed that SAS have obviously continued paying it, and it's kind of been paid in advance, so to speak. But today I received a letter from the uni saying that I'm in debt £900 for my tuition fee. £910 for my tuition fee. So now I'm like, what? I was told this was already sorted. So right now I'm going back and forth with the uni to try and figure out what's happening here. So it's not been smooth sailing, because let's face it, I'm not working and I'm not pulling 900 quid out of the thin air, you know. And quite frankly, working while you're on a full-time nursing course is not... It's feasible, but I'm going to be completely done in if I do that. So, not really the best right now. Best start. Dreading going in tomorrow, because it'll be my first time back in the actual uni. It's just clinical skills I've got, right up to placement next year. So I've only got like 3 classes, so this will be my first class out of 3. I think my next one's the 17th of December. But that one's an 8-hour class. So the full day pretty much. Tomorrow's only about 3.5 hours or something. But so far it's not been stress-free return. Hopefully we can sort something out with the tuition fees, because if they now turn around and say I need to pay it, then I'm not too sure how that's going to pan out, because all I'm getting is my bursary, and my bursary is going to my rent, my council tax, you know. So I don't necessarily know what's going to happen there, and I'm really annoyed about it, because I wasn't told this before I went on the leave of absence, and they never informed me about any of this at all. And the leave of absence wasn't my choice. It was the uni that made me go on the leave of absence. So it's put me in quite a predicament, and it's really annoyed me, because I've put so much into getting to where I am. I'm literally 1.5 years out of becoming a qualified nurse with my anxiety when people said it could not be done. And to have this put a stopper on it is really, really annoying me, because I have put a lot into it. So fingers crossed, if I do need to pay, I can come up with some sort of solution to pay it. But it's not looking good if that's going to be the case. And in which case, 1, I should have been informed, and 2, the uni shouldn't have said my year 2 was covered when it wasn't. So I really don't get how that works. You know, why your tuition fee isn't there for you coming back from a leave of absence, because if you're entitled to 3 years of SAS money, which is the awarding agency here, if you take a year of that off, that year of tuition shouldn't have been paid, so you'd still have that year of tuition there, for example. Or if, like in my case, you've done 1.5 years out of your 3 years, that other 1.5 years should be sitting there waiting on you when you come back from your leave of absence. So I'm not too sure how there can be a shortfall on fees unless they've continued paying it while I've not been there, and in which case the uni have already been paid for me to be here. So it does not make any sense. Because effectively then the uni's getting money from the award agency for not having a student there, which is ludicrous, considering I now need to pay now that I'm back, you know. So yeah, that's kind of added to my stress and anxiety right now. But yeah, I will probably do an update tomorrow afternoon when I reach the uni before I go in. I'll probably be there for about 1 o'clock. My timetable says 1:45 to be in for, but one of the other girls that are there says 1:15, so I'm not too sure how that is working. Because they normally don't have two classes like that. Normally they have everyone meet at the one time and then they separate them into classes, so it doesn't make sense for another class to start half an hour later. Yeah, so not too sure. I'll just go in for the 1:15. And I'll just say I was already there anyway. So yeah, I'll put another update tomorrow, and fingers crossed I can get this tuition fees sorted and get that stress off my mind. But yes, I'm back. The plan is to continue through to the end of third year. As you all know, my goal is to become a full-time nurse. I just need to hop all these barriers that keep getting thrown in my path right now. It just seems to be one barrier after another. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.